This is the Polestar 3, the first Polestar that's been styled as a Polestar from the very outset. This is also the car that's going to propel Polestar into the mainstream because, like it or hate it, electric SUVs are big business. Coming up now is everything you need to know.
We've known about Polestar's first SUV for a while now, but here it finally is. Called the 3, it's the third car Polestar has created. Unlike other car makers who name their cars in size order, Polestar adopts an Apple-like approach and will name cars sequentially. So the Polestar 4 coupe SUV, which arrives in 2023, will actually be smaller than the Polestar 3. Being branded as an SUV, you naturally think it'll be huge, but in real life, the Polestar 3 is not as big as you think. It's roughly the same size as a Jaguar I-Pace. While the Polestar 1 and 2 were pretty much derived from Volvo concept cars, the 3 is the first car Polestar has designed itself. It features sleeker front-end styling with no visible grille and slimmed-down headlights, and the roofline nicely curves to a rear end that's more estate car in size and design than an SUV.
It's in here though where things get really exciting for me because, just look at this interior. It is a masterpiece in taste and sophistication, isn't it? It's also beautifully made with lots of animal certified materials in here, just as you'd expect. And new for the Polestar 3 is a brand new Bowers & Wilkins stereo with 25 speakers in here, 2 of which are in the headrests. It's also brimming with lots of lovely design details in here. And for the infotainment system, well, if it works just like it does in the Polestar 2, it will be a breeze to use. The last thing to mention is the seating position. Now, whilst you do sit up quite high, what with this dashboard being quite high and the steeply raked windscreen, it feels very sporty in here indeed.
At launch, only a long-range dual motor variant will be available. It gets a 400-volt, 111 kWh battery pack, which can be rapid charged up to speeds of 250 kilowatts and has an 11 kilowatt AC charging speed. No charging times have been revealed yet though. Polestar claims a WLTP tested range of up to 379 miles, and a heat pump is standard equipment. I would imagine even in the worst of British winters, 300 miles would be possible. Polestar is also equipping the 3 with bi-directional charging, allowing the car to offer vehicle-to-grid capability. Clever aero on the bonnet, the rear wing and flush door handles help cut a more slippery shape through the air, reducing drag and improving the range. The twin electric motors, one on each axle to give four-wheel drive, will bring just over 480 brake horsepower and 840 Nm of torque, helping propel the electric SUV from 0 to 60 miles an hour in just under 5 seconds and onto a top speed of 130 miles an hour. An optional performance pack costing £5,600 extracts 510 brake horsepower and 910 Nm from the twin motors, slashing around 0.3 seconds off the 0 to 60 mile an hour acceleration time. The pack also adds a sportier tune to the standard fit air suspension, unique 22-inch forged alloy wheels, and gold and interior detailing, just like the car in these shots. Regardless of whether the pack is fitted, the Polestar 3 gets a torque vectoring dual clutch function on the rear axle, while the rear motor can also be decoupled when all-wheel drive isn't needed to extend the car's electric driving range. The 3 features Volvo's next-generation safety equipment, which includes clever interior radar sensors, and for the outside, 5 radar modules, 5 external cameras, and 12 external ultrasonic sensors to support a suite of advanced safety features. Available later in 2023, an optional pilot pack with LiDAR will help prepare the car for autonomous driving, says Polestar.
That's it then. This is the brand new Polestar 3. Now, prices kick off at a snifter under £80,000 and custom deliveries will commence in late 2023. I'll be driving it before those cars arrive in the UK, but until then, let me know what you think to it. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comments box below.